So good morning children. So today we are going to start the new lesson chemistry, lesson number 14, acid, bases and salt. Okay. So page number 162 to 164. Okay. So what is mean by acid, what is mean by base and what is mean by salt. Okay, in lower sections we have studied about acid, bases and salt. Okay, so in this lessons we are going to discuss briefly about acid, bases and salt. Okay, so in our day-to-day life we are using different type of chemicals. Okay, different type of chemicals. Okay, different type of chemicals we are using, different type of food materials we are using. Okay, so all the food materials contains what chemicals are present. Okay, chemicals are present. So how can we identify what type of chemical is present? Okay, suppose some of the fruits we may take that it may show what taste, show taste. Some of the fruits it may show what taste, bitter taste. Okay, some of the fruit in middle taste. Okay, so based on this classification, classifications, okay, so we are classifying the chemicals into different category. Okay, acid, bases and salt. Acid, bases and salt. Okay, so in our body metabolism, okay, in our body metabolism is carried out what type of acids with the help of hydrochloric acid. So what type of acid is present in our stomach? Hydrochloric acid. So with the help of hydrochloric acid, so whatever may be the materials, okay, we may dump in our stomach. Okay, it may digest, it converted into energy and a waste product. Okay, so acid is nothing but what okay, any substance it is showing what taste, show taste. Okay, so that type of substance are classified into acid. Okay, for example, hydrochloric acid, nitric acid and sulfuric acids are the examples of acids. Okay, suppose, okay, if you are taking the water, okay, so we may pass the electric current or with the help of any other source, okay, it may dissociate into ions, okay, H plus and OH minus. Okay, so any substance contains or furnishes, okay, H plus ion is called acid. Okay, any substance contains H plus ions are called acids. Okay, any substance contains OH minus ions are called bases. Okay. Okay, in Latin language, okay, acidus means sure. Okay, in Latin language, okay, acidus means what sure. Okay, the acid word is derived from Latin language. Okay, acidus means sure. Okay, so sure taste. Okay, any substance contain sure taste. Okay, that substance are called acids. Okay, substances which is sure taste are called acids. Okay, so different type of acids and food materials are given in our textbook, page number 163, like one tabular column format. Okay, so already we are studying in the lower sections. Okay, so what is mean by citrus fruits? Okay, why it is called as citrus fruits? Okay, because orange and lemon contain citric acid. Orange and lemon contain citric acid, so it is called as citrus fruits. Okay, the same way apple contain malic acid. Okay, grape contain tartaric acid, vinegar contain acetic acid, curd contain lactic acid. Okay, stomach juice contain hydrochloric acid. Okay, and contain formic acid. Okay, so these are all the acids are present in different type of food materials and some other materials. Okay, so next one, explanation about acids. So in the year of 1884, okay, sweet chemist, okay, sweet chemist, okay, sweet chemist Science Argenius. Okay, so in the year of 1884, Swiss chemist, okay, Science Argenius. Okay, Science Argenius. What is the spelling for Argenius? Arrhenius. Okay, NIUS. Okay, propose a theory called what ma? Acid and bases. Okay, first who has given the acid and base theory? Acid and base theory. Okay, Arrhenius. So based on his concept, okay, so acid means what ma? Any substance contain H plus ion. Okay, any substance contain OH minus ion is called base. Okay, suppose if you are taking any substance, okay, it may dissociate into ions. Okay, it may give H plus ions. Okay, that H plus ions alone, it will not stable. Okay, so it may combine with what ma? Water. It may combine with water to give hydronium ion. Okay, H plus or otherwise known as H3O plus. Okay, hydrogen ions, hydronium ions. Okay, ions means already we know ions is nothing but what ma? Charged particles. Okay, charged particles. Okay, so hydrogen ions cannot exist alone, but they can exist combined with water molecules. Thus, hydrogen ions must always H plus or H3O plus. Okay, so many substance contains H plus ions, but we cannot call it as acid. For example, methane, CH4 and ammonia. Okay, so many substance contains what ma? H plus, but we cannot call it as what? Acid. Why? Because it may dissolve in water, it will not give H plus ions. Okay, because what ma? Because of their ionization property. Okay, so methane and ammonia, they are not called as acids. Okay, so next one, ions formation by acids. Okay, different type of acids are there: monobasic acid, dibasic acid, tribasic acid. Okay, based on the number of H plus ions associated with acids. Okay, so next one, classification of acids. Classification of acids. Okay, first one, based on their sources. Okay, one is organic acid. Second one, inorganic acid. Okay, based on their sources, acid can be classified into two types. One is organic acid, another one is inorganic acid. So what is meant by organic acids? Okay, acids which are obtained from plant and animals are called organic acid. Okay, the plant and animals together it is called as what ma? Living things. Okay, so acids which are obtained from living things are called organic acid. For example, formic acid and acetic acid. Formic acid and acetic acids are the examples of what ma? Organic acid. So what is meant by inorganic acids? Acids which are obtained from minerals or rocks. Okay, so that type of acids are called inorganic acids. For example, hydrochloric acid, nitric acid, sulfuric acids. Okay, these are all the acids are the examples of what ma? Inorganic acids. So organic acids, living things. Inorganic acids, non-living things. Okay, next one. So based on the basicity. Based on the basicity. So based on the basicity. Okay, BASICITY. So what is mean by basicity? So basicity is refers to number of irreplaceable hydrogen atoms present in one molecule of acid. Okay, so basicity is nothing but what ma? Number of replaceable hydrogen atom. How many hydrogen atoms are present in one molecule of acid, that is called a basicity. So based on these conditions, okay, we are classifying into three types. Okay, one is monobasic acid. Monobasic acid. For example, okay, for example, HCl and HNO3. Okay, look at these two examples. Okay, so this acid also contains one hydrogen atom, this acid also contains one hydrogen atom. So these acids are the examples of monobasic acids. Okay, acid that contain only one replaceable hydrogen atom present in molecule is called monobasic acid. Okay, second one, dibasic acid. Dibasic acid. Okay, contain how many replaceable hydrogen atom? 2. Okay, H2SO4. Okay, contain H2SO4, H2CO3, H2CO3, carbonic acid. Okay, these two acid contains how many replaceable hydrogen atom? 2. So these two acids are the examples of dibasic acids. Okay, dibasic acids. Okay, next one, tribasic acids. Next one, tribasic acids. Tribasic acids. Okay, for example, okay, H3PO4, H3PO4. Okay, look at this example. Okay, this acid contains how many replaceable hydrogen atom? 3 hydrogen atom. So this acid is an example of tribasic acids. So how to define the definition for tribasic acids? Okay, an acid which gives 3 hydrogen ions per molecule of the acid in the solution form. Okay, in the solution form it can be able to replaceable 3 hydrogen atoms. Okay, so that acid is called a tribasic acids. Okay, so still now we have seen two types of classification of acids. Okay, one is based on their source, second one based on their basicity. Okay, so third one based on their ionization. Third one based on their ionization. So what is mean by ionization? What is mean by ionization? So ionization is nothing but what, ma'am? It is the condition of being dissociated into ions. Okay, condition of being dissociated into ions by the external source. By the external source. Okay, that may be heat, radiation, or chemical reactions, or electrical discharge. So with the help of some other external source, okay, the things it may split into ions, that is called ionization. So based on their ionization, okay, acid can be classified into two types. Okay, so acid get ionized in water completely or partially. Completely or partially. So based on this, what ma? Two types. One is strong acid, another one is weak acid. Strong acid, another one is weak acid. So what is the spelling for weak? Okay, W-E-A-K. W-E-E-K, that is indicate what, ma? Number of days per week. Okay, so based on their ionization, okay, either partially or completely, okay, acid can be classified into two types. One is strong acid, another one is weak acid. So what is mean by strong acid? The acid that ionizes completely in water. Okay, the acid ionized completely in water, that is called strong acid. For example, hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid. Okay, hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid. So what is mean by weak acid? The acid that ionizes partially in water. Okay, here completely ionized in water. Okay, weak acid means what, ma? Partially ionized in water. Example, acetic acid. Okay, this is the third category. Okay, so next one, fourth category. Okay, based on their concentration. Based on their concentration. Based on their concentration. Okay, two types of acids are there. One is concentrated acid, another one is dilute acid. Concentrated, another one is what ma? Dilute, not dilute. Okay, so what is mean by concentrated acid? What is mean by dilute acid? Okay, there's the relatively large amount of acid dissolved in a solvent. Okay, large amount of solvent, large amount of solute dissolved in solvent. Okay, large amount of solute, that means what ma? Acid dissolved in solvent. Okay, here dilute means what ma? Less number of solute or less number of acid present in the given amount of solvent. Okay, that is called a dilute solution. So based on their concentration, concentrated solution and a dilute solutions. Okay, so that's all the classification of acids. Okay, there are four types of classification of acid. Just now we have seen. Okay, one is based on their source, second one based on their basicity, third one based on their ionization, fourth one based on their concentration, based on their concentration. Okay, so next one, properties of acids. Okay, properties of acids. So what are the properties of acids? Okay, usually the acid have what taste ma? Sour taste. Okay, it conduct both heat and electricity when, since they are in ion state. Okay, properties of acid. Okay, one is what ma? Sour taste. Okay, second point, okay, acid it will conduct what ma? Both electricity and heat when they contains ions. Okay, heat and electricity, heat and electricity. Okay, so third one, okay, acid turns, okay, blue litmus into red. Okay, blue litmus into red. Third point. Okay, fourth point, okay, acid react with the active metals to liberate what gas ma? Hydrogen gas. Okay, for example, zinc react with hydrochloric acid to give, okay, Z10 Cl2 plus H2 gas. H2 gas. Okay, here 2 molecule of hydrochloric acid. Okay, so fourth point, so over. Fifth point, okay, acid react with the metal carbonate, acid react with the metal to liberate hydrogen gas. Okay, acid react with the metal carbonate like sodium carbonate and sodium bicarbonate to give carbon dioxide gas. For example, sodium bicarbonate NaHCO3 plus hydrochloric acid to give NaCl plus water plus what type of gas is liberated? Carbon dioxide gas is liberated. Carbon dioxide gas is liberated. The fifth point. Okay. Sixth point. Okay. Acid react with the metallic oxide to give salt and water. For example, calcium oxide react with the sulfuric acid to give CaSO4 plus H2O water. Okay, so acid react with the metallic oxide to give salt and water. Okay, last one, neutralization reaction. Okay, last one, seventh one, what ma? Neutralization reaction. So what is mean by neutralization reaction? Acid react with the base to give salt and water. Salt and water plus heat is liberated. Plus heat is liberated. Okay, so this type of reaction is known as neutralization reaction. For example, hydrochloric acid react with sodium hydroxide to give sodium chloride plus water plus amount of heat energy is liberated. Okay, the equations you see, acid, hydrochloric acid, sodium hydroxide to give NaCl plus H2O. Okay, the same way heat is liberated. Okay, this equation is example for this property. Okay, so there are 7 properties are given in our textbook. Okay, so next one, uses of acids. Okay, last heading. Okay, uses of acids. Okay, so acids are used in our day-to-day life and to prepare the so many chemical substance or compounds. Okay, first one, sulfuric acid. Uses of acids. Okay, first one, sulfuric acid is called the king of chemicals. King of chemicals. Okay, why it is called as king of chemicals? Because so many chemical compounds are prepared with the help of what? Sulfuric acid. So it is called as king of chemicals. Okay, next point, it is used in car batteries also. It is used in car batteries also. Second one, hydrochloric acid. Second one, hydrochloric acid. So what is the uses of hydrochloric acid? Okay, it is used as a cleansing agent in toilets. Cleansing agent in toilets. Okay, so third one, citric acid. Third one, citric acid. So what is the uses of citric acid? Okay, citric acid used in the preparation of the first one, some salt and food preservative. Okay, it is used in Verma food preservatives. Okay, fourth one, nitric acid. Okay, fourth one, nitric acid, HNO3. Okay, so nitric acid, with the help of nitric acid we can prepare the different type of what form? Fertilizers, dyes, paints and drugs. Okay, paints, dyes, drugs and fertilizers we can prepare with the help of what form? Nitric acid. Next one, oxalic acid. Next one, oxalic acid. Next one, oxalic acid. Okay, oxalic acid is used to clean iron in the manganese deposits from quartz crystals. Okay, next one, carbonic acid. Next one, carbonic acid. Carbonic acid. Okay, sixth one, carbonic acid is used in aerated drinks. Okay, last one, tartaric acid is the constituent of baking powder. Okay, so these are all the uses of what acids. Okay, so next one, how to handle the acid? How to handle the acid? Suppose we want to mix with the acid and water. In what way we have to mix these two things? Okay, first we have to take the water. Okay, we have to pour the acid slowly. Okay, but in this way we should not do. Okay, we have to take the acid, then we may pour the water. What will happen? Suppose it may be explode or something, it will happen. So in this way we should not handle. Okay, so in this way we have to should handle. Okay, so first we have to mix with what ma'am? Water, then we have to add acid. Okay, this way is good. Okay, but in this way we should not add. Okay, acid, we may add water. What will happen ma'am? It may be explode. It may be explode. Okay, so that's all. Today part is over. Okay, so next homework part ma. Okay, continuous question number should be given. Okay, question number 1. Okay, question number 1, just you have to note the questions. Okay, define acid, full stop, give examples. That is the first question. Define acid, full stop, give examples. Okay, second question. Okay, list out the acid and its source. List out the acid and its source. Second question. Okay, third question. Okay, third question. Explain the classification of acids based on their different sources. Explain the classification of acid based on what ma? Different type of sources. Okay, fourth one. Okay, list out the uses of acids. List out the uses of acids. Okay, so that's all. Today homework is over. Okay, total how many homework ma? 4. Okay, so thank you children. Remaining part we will see in the next class. Okay, so thank you.